Everybody's ready, Coach? You want to?
Yeah, sure. Our guys have had 2 very good practices since we've been back from the break. Very spirited practices. So I'm very encouraged as far as that goes. Offensively, both quarterbacks have performed well in practice. We've not made a decision on who's going to start. You could see both of them. We should have everybody offensively ready to go. Gray King did have injury. He probably will not play, but we expect everyone else to play. Defensively, as far as our defense coordinator search, it's going very well. We should have someone hired in the near future. As far as out on the field defensively, our seniors are really stepping up on the defensive side. Coach Thompson and the rest of the defensive guys have done an excellent job getting the guys ready. They feel very prepared, and we're just looking forward to playing a very good Memphis team. We've talked about their quarterback before, and the more you watch him, he's phenomenal. I mean, he can do everything. He can throw it. He can make all the throws. He can run it. They got some very talented receivers to go with them, with a very talented H-back/tight end. Defensively, they present a lot of challenges with the movements that they do, and they do a solid job. But overall, we're just happy to be here in Birmingham. Our kids are excited, and they're ready to play.
Now that you're on site, Coach, what's the goal that you want to see in preparation leading up to this game?
Well, before the break, we had some very good practices. Of course, we were really focused on our young guys, getting those guys some work and keeping our old guys, sharp. And since we've been back, it's just been mainly game plan and about getting ready for Memphis. And, from a coach's standpoint, these bowl games are really determined on how much your team really wants to play and really wants to win. And I've been very encouraged with our guys since they've been back. They're very focused. We've had 2 excellent days of practice, and tribute to our seniors, not just our seniors, but our other guys too. And it's going to take that against this team.
You have a pretty good idea who your defensive coordinator is going to be?
I'm not going to comment right now, other than the fact that I feel very good, and we'll have somebody hired in the
How's
near
Sean's
future.
mobility with the knee right now?
He's moved around very well. He's moved around. Well, even before the break, and then we had 4 days off right there, and he's came back, and I'm not going to say he's 100%, but I think he's close.
Austin Golson still got a ways to go before he's ready.
Austin's practiced since he's been back, and he went full pads yesterday, went with shells today. He moved around pretty good. He could play if needed.
You guys went pretty physical before you guys came down here?
Yeah. We tried to go very physical before the break. We had a full padded practice yesterday. It was very physical. We felt like we need to get that back. We gave them 4 days off, and so the guys really responded. We had a pretty physical day today. Even though we were in shells, our offensive and defensive line really competed, got after it, and you can tell they're chomping at the bit and ready to play, and that's encouraging.
Defensive coordinator search on hold during this week with the game?
I'm not going to go any further than that, other than I feel good about where we're at.
You guys thoughts on the quarterbacks? Do you kind of have an idea in mind of what you're going to do yet, or is he still working?
We're still, we were going to evaluate practice today. We evaluated practice yesterday. Both of them have done a good job, and so here in the near future, we'll start narrowing things down and get a plan together for the game.
Xavier Dampier still out?
Yes.
The last couple seasons have obviously ended in losses. What would a win do in terms of momentum going into?
Yeah, I think it's very important. Anytime you have a bowl and you can win, it gives you momentum. And these seniors too. We want to win this thing for those guys too. And like I said, that we got a very big challenge. I mean, Memphis is a very good football team. I think everybody knows that. A conference opponent, Ole Miss, they beat them. They beat them soundly, and so that'll definitely get your attention. And I know they're looking forward to playing a SEC team, here in Birmingham.
Yes, you feel comfortable talking about your early enrollees? You've got about 9 or 10 of them coming this spring.
Yeah, we got some junior college guys that, are here and ready to go. And so when we get back, we'll be ready to go.
You mentioned the seniors stepping up on defense. What's been the hardest part for that group with losing 2 of its defensive coaches?
Yeah, anytime you lose defensive coaches, you need some leadership to step up, and we really have had that happen, and our guys have really responded well. Coach Thompson, Coach Garner, along with Travis, they've done a super job, and really just trying to give our guys a good plan to play fast, and but a lot of it has to do with our seniors, and a lot of it has to do with our experienced guys on defense. And we got a work cut out for us on defense. They're very good on offense, but like I said, we've had 2 good days of practice since we've been back, and we'll have to have a very good effort on defense to slow these guys down.
Sorry, does Memphis' offense remind you of anybody this season?
What's that?
Did Memphis' offense remind you of anybody you played this season?
You know, I don't know if there's any one team in particular, but I'll say it again. What stands out to me is this quarterback.
Is he the best you faced?
He's very talented. I mean, you know, you just watch him on film. He can make all the throws. You know, he's 6'7", he runs a 4.6, and he can run the football. You know, he's extended plays, and you're talking about a guy that gets the ball out of his hands. He doesn't take a whole lot of sacks, you know, and that's a sign of a good quarterback, being able to get the ball and not take any negative plays there. So he's very impressive when you watch him, and he's the type of guy that the more you watch him, the more impressed you are. So he's a good one.
Is Prince taking it back, and what have you seen out of him?
Yeah, he's back out there doing some things. You can see he's a big athletic guy. He just needs experience.
Coach, do you guys at all?
Thank you, guys. There you go.
It work for you? Or could you in it?